Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. So, we are about to lose Bakhmut, let's put it this way. And I've been saying this since the 1st of February 2023. And I said, well, I made a video then stating that, well, Bakhmut fell or most likely fell. Why? Because I got to understand this way of reporting the news coming from the Ukrainians and from the Western free mass media. And that is, they usually report a loss in about 7 days. So it takes them about 7 days to admit to a loss. In the meantime, they just prepare you little by little to what's coming. But if you are used to observing their little tricks, you understand and you're going to use it in other instances. Now, I will start, I spoke about this 7 days kind of rule in many of my videos, and I will show you in this video with examples, how they started talking about Bakhmut, and I realized, something is not kosher here, until today when they come out and say, well, we're kind of like up. All right, so let's start with the first article that I have here. So this is from today, February 7th, 2023. And this is from Bloomberg. So this is it's on Ukraine's side, because these guys have sides, unfortunately. The media reporting, they don't, are not impartial. They don't give you the news. They give you the news that fits. So here we have Bloomberg today saying, Ukraine latest, Russia declares progress in battle for Bakhmut. And you would say, well, Emil, it's just Russia said so. It's not actually the Western media conceding to that. Yeah, that's true. But 3 days ago, you wouldn't have seen this in the Western media. The fact, that's the sign, one of the signs. The fact that the Western media is even putting this on their, news outlet, that tells me the guy over there is already dead, floating in the water downstream 7 days ago. So that's one of the examples. Let me go back here and read a little bit what's the situation according to the Russians. So, Bloomberg. Russian Defense Minister Sergei Shoigu said Kremlin forces have made progress in the fight for control of the eastern Ukraine city of Bakhmut, saying the offensive is, and I'm quoting, advancing successfully, according to the TASS state news agency. Now remember, they would not have, the Bloomberg would not have had this one 3 days ago, 5 days ago. Why? Because it was not yet, the right time for us, little weasels, to get the news. So, but we have another, in the same article, let me read you another thing here, the next paragraph. It says, earlier, Andrei Melnik, a deputy foreign minister in the government in Kiev, said that the situation on the front line is very, I'm quoting, very precarious, end quote, and Ukrainian forces need Germany, tra-la-la. So that's, they even put that one over there to cover. So they're getting us ready. Well, I've been ready for about 7 days about this piece of news. Okay, let's move to the next one, right? The next article that I have here, let me just pick it up here and see where it is. We're going to go to the initial statement coming from these guys. And this is it. This is from February 7th, right? But it was, I picked it on February 7th now just to show it to you. But it's from February 3rd. So it's 2 days after I said, hey, Bakhmut is done. When I heard this, Ukraine won't surrender Bakhmut, says Zelensky as Russia advances near. When I saw this, I said, he's like a person who's, let's say, an alcoholic and said, I don't have an alcohol problem. Okay, you already know he's got one or she's got one. Or the people who say, well, this is what therapists or counselors tell you. You're a strong, let's say, you're a strong woman or you're a strong man. Repeat it and then tell you, hey, I'm a strong woman or I'm a strong man. If you need to verbalize that, that means you're weak already. I mean, you might try to build your self-esteem, but it's going to be a false self-esteem because you don't have the structure to base your statement on. Okay, what are your achievements? Because that's how you build self-esteem, by having achievements, not by saying I have a self-esteem, I have a self-esteem, I'm strong, yeah. No. How do you prove you're strong? Because you're a piece of, with me? No. How are you strong? You gotta show me success. That's how you get self-esteem. Saying, yeah, I'm good in soccer. Okay, how are you good in soccer, Emil? Or football? How are you good? Well, I played for that team, I was the captain over there, okay, well, I guess, okay. But you can say, well, I'm very good in sports. Okay, what did you achieve? I don't know, man. I know how to play volleyball. I know how to play soccer. Okay, that means you can play, but doesn't mean you're good. I mean, any idiot can play, and it doesn't mean that person is good. So where is your self-esteem? Oh, I can play. That's my self-esteem. I'm strong. I'm good. No, you're not. All right. So the same this guy. If you need to get that point where you just Ukraine wants to surrender. Yeah, okay, no problem. And then another one right here, bang. This is from Ukrinform. I picked it again today just for you guys. And this was again on the 3rd of February. They have it the other way in Europe. They have the day, 3rd, 2nd February 2023. The same day, Zelensky. No one will surrender Bakhmut. We'll fight as long as we can. Okay, that's good. And then we find this little thing here. This little thing, which is from today. From New Voice of Ukraine, another Ukrainian news outlet. Remember, this was Ukrinform, Ukrainian. Kiev Independent, Ukrainian. And now we go to this one, New Voice of Ukraine, Independent. I mean, Ukrainian. So, this is really from today. Different scenarios for Bakhmut possible. Hey, how about this one? How do you contrast with this one? Or you contrast with this one? No one surrender Bakhmut. We'll find. How is that with this? Different scenarios for Bakhmut possible, including capture by enemy. No. Da-da-da-dum. Ukraine won't surrender Bakhmut. That's it. So, and then we get to this one. Russia declares progress in battle for Bakhmut. So, as I said, this is an example, or at least for me, but maybe you should try it from time to time, and you have to see through their little semantics. That's why on the 1st of February, I said Bakhmut. I made a video. Bakhmut is lost, and I'm assuming people say, well, yeah, because I already know. I know how these guys most likely function, and they did not disappoint. And probably it's already there. I mean, yesterday Prigozhin said it's almost there. Yesterday I made some videos, I didn't put them here today, where they said, well, there's media outlets. There were Ukrainians and from the free world, free mass media, free world, you know what I mean? These guys here. The same. The situation over there is kind of like shitty. These guys are kind of like... surrounding, encircling Bakhmut. Oh, they stopped 3 main routes of supply for our troops. Yeah, you've been already dead, as I said, since probably February 1st. But zip it, and I understand that from a propaganda standpoint, and you don't want to destroy people's you can't just say, hey, you lost today, it's all done. You don't know what they're going to do the next day. Don't go to work, I don't know, do some stupid stuff at home. So yeah, you can't do it like you prepare them. Why? Because people are weak. We are weak, and we have to become strong. How do you become strong? Through self-work. You have to work on yourself. You have to expose yourself. You have to experience things. You can't just be inside of your house saying, I'm a good football player. Did you play football? No, but I think I will be good. You're zero. Get the fuck out and go and play. And we're going to see. And by playing, you become better and better and better. And becoming better, you also know the limits. That's why people are scared, because they don't know the limits. The being afraid of unknown, that's the biggest fear. Not if I tell you I'm going to do this to you. Well, yeah, that's scary, blah, 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 blah. But if I say I will do something to you in the middle of the night, or not even that, you'll be like, what the hell is this guy going to do to me? gets you thinking, and you're afraid of the unknown more than the known. So the same, go over there, and if you go around the block a few times, you know the limits. You know what kind of is possible in this world and what's kind of impossible. So if someone shows up on the TV screen and tells you, hey people, this is gonna happen, you don't get really scared, because you know that's very, very, very unlikely based on your life experience, all right, and the knowledge that you accumulated, and therefore you're not as scared. But someone is like, that's gonna happen, oh, let's go and buy all the toilet paper now because we can't take a dump anymore, and they go over there, rush to the store, and they buy the whole toilet paper, and then you go, okay, I need some toilet paper, and you go over there, he's like, where is it all? Well, they took it. And who's they? The weak ones. Yes, the weak ones. Not strong, weak. And that's kind of strong. That's kind of strong, not me. But anyway, it's just, that's the way it works with these weasels as well. You know, you have to prepare them. You can't just say, bang, you lost. It's like someone comes here and says, the doctor says, well, you go to the doctor appointment, and the doctor says, well, this is, all right, this is what we found. You got this terminal, blah, 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 you got this, blah, 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 blah. We got to operate on you right now. We got to go to surgery. Right now, we have to open you up and see what's going on right now. How would you take that one? What? Am I sick? What? Yeah, but the chart said that you are, you got this, this is the diagnostic, and you have to be right now operated. You surgery, right now, let's go. How would you say, yeah, man, let's go? No, you're going to be like, whoa, 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 I'm a little bit, That's what you're going to do. That's what we're going to do. Include myself. You're going to be, yeah, man, let's do it right now. Yeah, give me the knife. Is it there? No? Boom, no. It's not going to be like that. So that's why you need a little bit of preparation. All right, the fact is, Bakhmut is, I think, it's a settled matter. Let's put it this way. Settled matter, which is the only thing that the Ukrainians can do right now is just don't get encircled. And if you get encircled, you have obviously two options: to not surrender and surrender. Not because, you know, I don't think you're going to be saved as you were in Mariupol in the Azovstal steel plants. So I think you should just try to run back to your newly built defenses, as they reported. Why are they new? Because they didn't expect that. So that means they are. And besides, why do you prepare that? Because you're losing over there. So go behind those and fight another day for your country, not for interest. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just. Remember, 7 days.